welcome to my first video. I'm going to be showing you what it's like to have a typical day here in the Handmade Design Studio. I've got roughly 17-18 orders to get through today, ranging from sublimation printing, laser cutting, vinyl pressing, things like that. I'll be filming most of it on my Nikon setup. It's the D3-100, got a 50mm lens on it, and use this little attachment just to film my hand lettering time lapses. If you want to give me a follow on my Instagram, I'll put my link here. Should pop up, and yeah, let's get on with the day. Starting with my hangers that I engraved earlier, I had a double-sided satin ribbon. I then trim the edges and using a lighter, burn the edges to seal the ribbon. I then simply finish with the choice of brooch. In between all my jobs, I've also got all my emails to answer to, so I always try and have about 10-15 minutes at a time to answer these. I check them throughout the day. I've got them coming in through on my phone, so I monitor them on their priority. If I know I'm waiting on an answer to complete an order, I'll always keep checking back for that. Next up, whilst I'm at my computer, I move on to my cake toppers. Now, this is where I do my design. It's mainly in Photoshop or Illustrator. The design you can see on the computer is one that I pre-made, so I drew all the leaves by hand using my Wacom tablet, and then I simply enter each name and allow it to fit accordingly. Once the cake topper files have been sent to the laser machine, I then laser cut the files. Next, I add the finishing touch to my design. Using a 6mm ribbon, I create a tiny bow for the front of the cake topper and then place it accordingly. laser engraved keepsakes and my mirrors, I then have to do the lettering. So for the digital lettering, I head to the Procreate app and I use the monoline brush. And then once I've done this, I simply send it over to my other computer, ready to digitalise the text. The laser machine is finished. I'm going to take a look at the work I've just done. I'll just turn the machines off because it is really loud. So here is the first one. It's our photos, and the second one, they are going to be ready now to be sanded. So I'll get on and do that now. Next, I prep the vinyl ready for the vinyl cutter. Using the guide, I cut the amount I need for each job. I then head to the machine and input the correct data. I then weed the vinyl and place the vinyl into position using a heat press to seal the vinyl.